Right. Yesterday, we have chance to understand ODA 11G things. However, the ODA 11G, the way we are doing everything is somewhat different, right? Let me give the notes for one thing so that remaining things we can do a similar way. Okay, remaining things similarly can do it. Okay, put it in as ODA 11G, ODA 11G, ODA 11G, ODA 11G, expression interface. We are trying to do some kind of expression, first name and last name we are trying to concatenate, right? That's what I would like to give the name as expression interface. So ODI 11G expression interface, expression interface, ODI 11G expression interface, ODI 11G expression interface. Okay, in that one write the step 1, in that one write the step 1, write the step 1, expand project, expand project, expand project, expand project, expand project, expand project, then right click on, right click on, right click on interface, right click on interface, expand project, right click on interface, right click on interface, click on new, click on new, right click on interface, click on new, click on new, click on new, name it as, name it as, name it as M underscore ODS underscore employee, M underscore ODS underscore then employee, M underscore ODS underscore employee, name it as M underscore ODS underscore employee, name it as M underscore ODS underscore employee, name M underscore ODS underscore employee. Next, drag and drop, drag and drop, employee table, employee table from source model, drag and drop employee table from source model, drag and drop employee table from source model. Next, drag and drop ODS underscore employee table into target area, 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 into target area. Next, click on automatic joins, click on automatic mapping, click on automatic mapping, click on automatic mapping, click on automatic mapping, click on automatic mapping. So what we did the steps is now, what we did the steps is now I am trying to connect to the repository. What is the repository? ODI, connect it. Then I am going to the bit not, sorry, your this bit 109 or 7, B107. Then try to click on OK. Then we have here designer, then project expand, then right click on the interface, new interface, I asked you to give the name as m underscore ODS underscore, m underscore, then ODS underscore, then employee, m underscore ODS underscore employee. I asked you to give it, then provide that name, then click on what tab? Mapping tab. Click on the mapping tab, then drag and drop your source and targets into the respective folders. Let us say your source is available here, then that source I am trying to drag and drop.
You type the ODS. You type the ODS.
Sorry.
You type the ODS. ODI.
Okay. I typed ODI. Where ODI?
ODS.
ODS only I typed, right?
Yes.
That's correct, right?
No, ODI.
No, that's ODS. That's correct. ODS is my target table name actually. Okay, I used to maintain my naming conventions is M followed by the target table name.
Okay, got it.
That's how I used to do it. Okay, then this was the, do you want to perform the automatic mapping? This is how it is mapped here. Okay, by default the things will be looks like this. Things will be looks like this. Right. Now you people understand. Now you people understand one point. That point is called as how to map the things. How to map the things. So till this point of time, what you did like this. It's not allowing. Okay. Now you want to connect here name and first name and last name you need to connect, right? Name and first name and last name you need to connect. Let us go and try to connect that one. Fourth point is what, sir? Select the name. Select name column. Select name column. Name column of ODS underscore employee table. Select name column of ODS underscore employee table. Okay, select the ODS underscore employee table. Click on the name column of ODS underscore employee table. Then under the implementation in properties window, under the implementation, 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 under the implementation, in properties window, under the implementation, type the formula, type the formula. What is the formula you want, sir? Click on this edit, then first name whatever available, that one concatenated with single quote space single quote, then concatenated with then last name. This is what the formula what you want to develop it. Type the formula. This was the formula. Type 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 the formula. Click on OK. Type the formula. Click on OK. Type the formula. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on Flow tab. 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 Select the target table. Select the target table. Select the target table. Select the target table. This is this window is a total target window actually, not the table, Select the target, write it, not the table. select the target. Table means there is chance like you select this one. That is the reason. Select the target. Select the target. Select the target. And select. And select. And select. And select IKM as IKM's SQL control append. Select the target. Select the target. Select IKM as IKM, then what's that? SQL, then control, then append. IKM SQL control append. IKM SQL control append. Select the things as IKM SQL control append. IKM SQL control append. There itself write as note. If IKM drop down is empty, if IKM drop down is empty, then we need to import. IKM. Then we need to import IKM. By right clicking on IKM folder of project, right clicking IKM folder of project, click on import, knowledge modules, click on import knowledge modules, click on import knowledge modules, provide the path as. So whenever you click on the import knowledge modules here, we need to provide some path, yes or no sir? If I right click here, import knowledge modules, we are giving this is the path. Wherever your XML reference is available, the path we need to provide. So provide the path as, this was the path. This was the path. Please provide that path. Please write that path. Provide the path as this one. Then select IKM SQL, then control append. Then select IKM SQL control append. Then select IKM SQL control append. Okay, then click on OK. Once you selected the IKM SQL control append, then click on OK. Then click on close. Click on OK. Then click on close. Click on OK. Click on close. Click on OK. Click on close. Click on OK. Click on close. This is what the note what we need to do. If suppose this is not available, it is not available, then we need to follow this all note and we need to do it. Am I clear? Right. Let us move on to the next one. Okay, once we selected the AKM SQL control append, then what is the next job, sir? CKM, whatever available flow control that we need to make as a false. Fine. Try to do that one. Try to do that one. Under the IKM selector options, under the IKM selector options, under the IKM selector options, select, under the IKM selector options, select, under the IKM selector options, select what, sir? Flow control as false. Select flow underscore control as flow underscore control is equal to false. Select flow control as false. Under the IKM selector option, select flow control as false. Select the flow control as false. Any other things I need to do extra apart from this one? Any other things I need to do extra? No. Select the flow control as false. Click on save. 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 Then click on run. Click on save. Click on run. Click on save. Then click on run. Click on save and click on run. Go to operator tab. Go to operator navigator. Go to operator navigator. Go to operator navigator. Go to operator navigator. Observe the interface run log. 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 Then next, right click on target table. Right click on target table in mapping tab of interface. In mapping tab of interface, right click on target table of target table ODS underscore employee in mapping tab of interface. Mapping tab of interface. Click on view data. Click on view data. Click on view data. Notice that all 26 records loaded into target table. Loaded into target table. Loaded into target table. Loaded into target table. Load into target table. Load into target table. Load into target table. That's it. So this is what we need to do it. This is what we need to do it. Any questions relevant to this interface, sir? Any questions relevant to this interface? No, right? Okay. For online folks, directly it is available in my blog. Okay, you can go and you can visit this one. If you go to the blog, this is what the blog. In the blog, whatever I publish, that is available here, whatever I typed here. So you can, here and there some spelling mistakes may be available while I am writing it. Okay, ignore those things, and without writing you can get it. Even I will be adding the screenshots also shortly. Some reason a screenshot pasting is not directly, it is not working. I will be adding the screenshots also shortly. Okay, right. Okay, now let us move on to the next one. We completed the how to create one simple mapping in ODI 12C, and we completed one simple mapping in ODI 11G. Let us move on to our continuation of the class. That is, we have chance to do these all activities. Creating mapping using expression. Next is what, sir? Create a mapping using plot file and filter combination. Plot file and filter combination. That means in this one, two things you are going to understand. One is how to use source as a filter. First point is what, sir? How to use source as a filter, and also how to do the filter also. How to use source as a plot file, and how to do the filter of the data we are going to understand. In previous exercise, what we did, sir? Your source is normal table only, database table only. Your target also database table only. But in this scenario, your source is plot file, your target is table, and in between we are also doing a filter. How to do the filter we are going to understand. Okay, right. How to do the filter we are going to understand it. Okay. Let us go and try to do that one using plot file and filter. This is what the using plot file and filter. Plot files are divided into how many types, sir? Two types. One is called as fixed plot file. Second is called as delimited. Even this is not with ODI, sir. With Informatica or wherever you go, this is general concept. If I take, let us say, MS Excel I am taking, sir. MS Excel I am taking. Someone given some here one question is asking by this Rahul. Can we generate the interface code before execution of the mapping interfaces? Yes, sir. We can generate the code by using the simulation. We have an option at the time of running. At the time of running, let us say I am trying to click on this run. There I have an option that is called as simulation. If I click on the simulation, if I click on OK, then what will happen is it is going to show you the code and everything to you. So generated session, this is what the session name, and this is what the code word is going to generate it. Is it clear, Rahul? Okay, this is what the one word. Please make note of this point also. Simulation. Somewhere write as simulation.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Somewhere write as simulation as heading. Simulation. Simulation is useful to generate. Simulation is useful to generate. Simulation is useful to generate the runtime code. The runtime code. The runtime code. The runtime code. Okay, right. Okay, as of now, let me continue with my things. What I am trying to say is, we have, let us say, some data is available. Let us say I have employee number, okay, comma, employee name, comma, salary. Like this we have. And data also available thereafter 101, comma, RAM, comma, 5,000 is the salary. And similarly 102, comma, then let us say Rahul, and comma, let us say 6,000 we have. This is what the data, how it is there. Now if I want to separate this one, these all things are available here, sir. In single column it is available. Now I want to separate it to the three columns. How I can do that one? Actually this data now called as comma separated values data. It's called as comma separated values data. What I can do is I can select this entire column. Then we have here data option. There I have test2 columns option. If I click on the test2 columns option, choose the file type that best describes your data. How this data is available, delimited or fixed width. Delimited means what? Characters such as commas or tabs separated each field. Field means column. Okay, now what is suitable, sir? Delimited or fixed width? Fixed width means what? Fields are aligned in columns with spaces between each field. That means first column to second column, 4 spaces. Second column to third column also 4 spaces. That kind of thing is called as spaces separated. You got my point? Now as of now, time being, I am going with the delimited option. Delimited. Click on the next. It is delimited with what? It is delimited with the tab or it is delimited with the comma? It is delimited with the comma. Then click on next. Then click on finish. Then see here, whatever I given here, the data is came as 3 columns. It is came. So now tell me, plot files are divided into how many types? 2 types. One is fixed plot files. Second is delimited plot files. Right. A filter is a SQL class applied to the columns of one source data store. Only records matching this filter are passed by the mapping. Everyone knows that one, right? Filter means what, sir? Whatever filter condition satisfies, that will be moving to the target. Otherwise, it will be rejected. Otherwise, it will be rejected. Okay, that's what a simple definition. Step 1 of this one is, I want to create one plot file. You can create whatever plot file you want, you can create. Go to the path. I given here one path I given. There is no rule like you need to go to this path only. You need to go to this path only. Wherever you want, you can go and you can do this one. Okay. Time being, yes, I am trying to create here under the ODI only. If you create, there is a best. Why? Because tomorrow, whenever we are doing some migration or something, this folder movements you are doing means you can do very easily. If you create this one on the desktop or somewhere, someone deleted means a problem. If it is available in the server folder means what, sir? No one is going to touch that one because everyone will be aware of it. Okay, this is something related to the software. That is the reason recommended folder is go to the ODI folder and try to create your all plot files also. Where this ODI folder is available. Let us go for my computer, then C drive. This is where the installation location is available, right? Oracle. Inside the Oracle middleware, then Oracle home. There I have the ODI folder. If you go to the ODI, this is the location. In this location, you need to create the demo. I already created in previous batch, that is demo is available. Inside that one, what's that? RR Tech also available. You create freshly. What is the big deal? If you want to delete these all things and if you want to create your own means, you can go ahead and you can create it. Let us say I am deleting this demo, or instead of deleting, what I can do is I can say archive. I am archiving it. Now I am trying to create one folder. That folder is called as demo folder. I am creating it. Demo. Then inside that demo, I am trying to create here one more folder with the name of what's sir? RRA Tech. RRA Tech I am giving. Now, here, suppose someone given some source plot file given. That one we are going to place here. In reality, how the files will be coming is using one functionality. That functionality is called as FTP. No one is going to manually copy the file, sir. Okay, file transport protocol, one thing will be there. We are going to write this code. Suppose your source system is, let us say, mainframes. Or your source system is, let us say, something else. Then what will happen is, on daily basis or weekly basis, it will be extracting the data from the mainframes application or whatever it is. And from the mainframe server to our ODI server, the FTP code will be moving the files from there to here. It is automatically copying. No human being will be copying them manually. Because it is a regular process, right? We used to automate that one using one functionality called as FTP. What I am suggesting is give the FTP location as this was the FTP location. FTP destination location as this location you give it. Now, as of now, I am creating one file manually. I am creating it. Let us say new, then go for test document. Then what is the name of the file I suggested to give? emp.txt. Give your batch number also followed by that one. What is your batch number? B107. Then emp.txt. Now open this one. What is the data I am expecting? The data I am expecting is EMP number, salary, DPIT number. This is what the data I want. You want to add some more things also, you can add it. But time being, I am going with this one. Time being, I am going with this one. Save it and close it. I completed second point also. Third point is what, sir? Step 2, create physical file, data server and physical schema. You know how to create one technology corresponding to the Oracle. Yesterday we created one data server, physical data server, and physical data server we created the source physical schema, target physical schema, everything you created. Now we need to create a technology corresponding towards a file. That's what we are going to the topology under physical architecture. Right click on file, Click on new data server. Click on new data server. That's how we are creating the new data server. Let us go and try to do the same job. I am going to the, you want to go to the ODI 11G or 12C, sir, first? First we'll go with the 12C, then we'll come back to the 11G. Let me go to the 12C. Okay. Now let me connect to the, I am going to the ODI. Let me connect it. Then what is the folder? B107. Okay. And one more point also I want to add. Actually, one new batch is started, ODI batch. That is evening 6 to 7 p.m. IST. 6 to 7 p.m. IST. Okay. Yesterday one class happened. Day before yesterday one class happened. Just I completed the master repository creation. I completed. And these 3 days I given a holiday because in US, those all guys are from the USA. A group of corporate people are coming over there. So it is today actually Friday is a holiday for them. It is a long weekend. So they requested for the long leave. So I given the leave. So Monday onwards we have the 6 to 7 p.m. batch is available. Whatever chapters you missed, suppose whatever chapters you missed, you can come over there and you can listen it. Even if you want to listen second time also, I have no objection. I'm not shouting for you people, right? Okay, I have no objection. You can come and you can listen. Am I clear? Right. So let us go for me. I want to create what, sir, here? I want to create here, let us say topology tab, then technologies tab. There I have here files are available. These are the file technology I want to create. With the installation only, by default we are going to get one file technology that is called as what, sir? File generic. If you want to use directly that one, yes, go ahead and use it. Or I don't want to use by default one, I will create my own thing I will create so that I will understand the subject. Then I can create my own thing. So let me create my own thing. Right click on this file. Then I have here new data server. Click on that new data server. Whenever you click on the new data server, then we are seeing here this side one option that is called as what is the name of the data server. Right. Any name you can provide it, sir. I am providing as, let us say, RR iTech. We are working with the plot files, right? Let me give the name also as plot files. Now, host name is localhost is the host name. Then username and password we need to provide here. It is optional. Why? Because in case of Notepad, sir, it's not required username and password. So it is optional. We are not providing also. It's okay. Now let us move on to the next one that is called as JDBC. Click on this JDBC. Then we need to provide here JDBC driver corresponding to the plot files. Let us click on this browse. Then click on OK. Click on this browse and just click on OK. Now I am trying to remove this part whatever available. Previously in this part what we used to give, sir? What is your host name? What is your port number? What is your SID name we used to provide? Now I am trying to remove this all part. Up to DB file only I want it. Now once it is came, let us go and try to save this one. I saved it. Please register at least one physical schema for your data server, it is asking. So we are trying to do that one. This was the data server what it is created. Under this one I want to create what, sir? New physical schema. Let us go and try to create the new physical schema and tell me where it is available. Your file is available where? The folder location you need to provide. This is what the folder where it is available. Copy that one and try to provide that path as it is. You're getting my point? And work directory also you can copy as it is. Then go to the context, means from here you can create the context, but as of now we don't have the logical schema. That is the reason we cannot create the context. First you need to create the logical schema, then you can go for the context. Time being I am trying to save it. Let me save it. Click on OK. Next one is available here that is called as you need to create logical technology also you need to create. Let's go for the logical architecture. Then go to the file. Under the file right click on this one. Then new logical schema. The new logical schema name also I am giving here as what you want to give it, sir? Flat file source, right? It is, yes or no? So let me give this as a flat file source. Or what are the naming conventions I managed here? So you people completed this RRATech underscore flat files. Then we completed here the path we provided creating the logical file schema. I given here name as RRATech underscore flat file underscore logical. I given same name I am trying to use here. RRITEC underscore flat file underscore logical I am trying to provide. Logical I am trying to provide. Then try to click on save it. Try to click on save it. Now I am ready with the one logical and also I am ready with the one physical, right? Can you map this logical and physical by taking help of the context? For this I want separate context, I can use the development context only. I can use the development context only, I can use it. Go to the schemas. What is your source, sir? Logical schema is RRATech flat file logical. And what is your physical schema, sir? This was the physical schema available. You can go and you can select it. Is it clear? Under development context, I mapped the physical as well as logical, both I mapped it. Then click on save it. Then click on save it. You got my point? Right. Let us move on to the next one. This create logical file schema is completed. Next is what, sir? Create model based on our file logical schema. Create model based on your file logical schema. How to create the model? Let us go to the designer. There I have the option. That option is called as models. Then separate model I want to create. Right click here. Go for new model. If I click on the new model, then I need to provide here name. Any name you can provide. I am providing the name as, let us say, our batch number B107. Okay, and it is a flat files, right? So I am giving here flat files underscore source. Flat file underscore source. And this is coming from where, sir? This is coming from technology is called as file technology. That corresponding is RRATech flat file logical. Then try to click on save it as of now. Now, did you remember or not? You created a model in case of Oracle database, and also you did the reverse engineer at the model level. Yes or no? Reverse engineer at the model level. However, in case of flat files, you cannot do the reverse engineer at the model level. In case of flat files, you cannot do reverse engineer at the model levels. Just see here, I am selecting a reverse engineer standard. Click on this reverse engineer button. Whenever I click on reverse engineer, it's saying as what, sir? You cannot reverse engineer a file type model. Use the reverse engineering function on the column tab of a data store. Data store means a table. Okay, so make note of this point. Anyone ask question, can you do the reverse engineer on the flat file at the model level? Answer is what, sir? No. Answer is no. Okay, as of now, I am trying to save this one. I am closing this one. That is done. This also closing. Now next is you need to create here a data store. You need to create a data store under the model. Right click on this one, then go for new data store. Right click on model. Right click on your flat file model. Click on new data store. Whenever you click on the new data store, we can provide a name here. The name is what, sir? Any name you can provide. No problem. I am providing here B107 EMP I am providing, which is exactly same as my flat file name also. Alias name also, any name you can provide it. Now this is important, sir. We have here one parameter. That parameter is known as resource name, right? It should be exactly the same as backend whatever file is available. That is the reason, don't take risk by typing the values. Don't type this one. Try to use this browse button. If you click on this browse, tell me this model using backend, what is the schema, sir? Logical schema. This logical schema using context communicating with what, sir? Physical schema. In physical schema, we provide the folder path you provide or not, sir? That is the reason whenever you click on this one, directly it is going to which folder? RRATech folder. How it knows this folder? Because in the physical schema, you provide this folder. Yes or no? Getting my point? Right. Now select here B107 emp.txt. That's it. So this one you don't type it, sir. I request you people to don't type this one. Now next is available files. This file is available in what format? It is available in the delimited format or it is available in the fixed format that we need to select. Delimited format. And in your file, do I have the heading is available or not? If yes, how many lines of heading is available? Sometimes, let us say, what will happen is, let us say I have 100 columns are available in the notepad. 100 columns are available in the notepad. Okay. Then what will happen is, the heading itself will be first column, 20 columns, names will be coming. Second column, 20 columns, name will be coming. Third row, 20 columns will be coming. That is the reason headings, number of lines will be sometimes different. In our case, first line only what, sir? Headings are available, so I can give here 1. Now record separator. One record, other records are separating, nothing is separating actually. But column separator is what, sir? Field separator is, we have comma. So comma we need to provide. Any questions on this one? Yes, Rahul, Dheeraj. One question is going on. What is that? Sir, can we correlate the flat file data store to external table concept? External table concept. Means what? External table concept means what, sir? I'm not clear, Rahul. Can you
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm able to hear.
Yeah, usually we create external table on top of a flat file in like other ETL tools like OWB right now, which I'm working on. So we usually create an external table, which is something like flat file data store you just told us. We create an logical table on top of the flat file.
Okay. So you mean
And then we use that external table as a source to load the flat file data into an data store.
see that is okay. You can take like that. If you want to take this flat file external table as per your scenario, you can take it. But reality is here I created the source basically. That's what you got. These all questions. Reality is I am not going to create the source. I am not going to create the source. Reality. The source file will be coming automatically from the source applications. It may be mainframe or it may be Salesforce like that.
Right.
Okay. External table is totally it is a table basically. It is a flat file. These two things you should not compare actually.
No, actually, I'm not comparing, sir. Actually, what I'm saying is, usually we create an external table, which is not really a table actually.
Okay.
It's just a kind of logical schema,
Okay.
which we create on top of flat file or any file, which is a source, like you said.
Okay. Okay. Then you can take in our context you can take like that. In our context you can take like that. Okay. But normally, which is not the one. Okay. Anyhow, now let us move on to the next one that is called as attributes tab. In this file, I have different columns are available like EMP number, then salary, something columns are available, right? Click on this attributes tab. Here they provided one option that option is called as reverse engineer. This is the option what we need to use it. Model level reverse engineer not going to work, but this reverse engineer is going to work. Click on this reverse engineer. You must save your changes before performing the reverse engineer. Click on yes. Then what are the columns are there, sir? These are the 3 columns. It is going to identify automatically the data types, okay, the sizes, everything it is going to identify for you. Then finally click on the save. Finally click on the save. Now once you saved it, then go for close this one. I closed it. Suppose if you want to see the data of this one also, you can right click on this one, go for here, let us say view data. Then you can observe here what are the data are available, sir? 101, 102, 103, 1000, 2000, 3000, 10, 20, 30 is available. That's what we are seeing it. You successfully completed one thing, your flat file, you create one flat file and you imported that flat file into the model. From here story is what's a regular story. Right. Now what you need to do next step? Next step is what? We completed this part. Then in attribute tab, then what's that? Creating target table and adding to the model. So to store this one, I am creating one target table also. I am creating, in fact, the target table is this how I am creating the target table. I am taking employee number, salary, department number from the SCART schema, and where one is equal to I am writing. That means only I want structure. Only I want structure. I am taking only the structure. Let me take this one. Yes, Rahul, please continue with from this step. From this step, we can do everything. Yes, Rahul, I gave control to you, I guess. No, Rahul, I am giving control to you. Now I am giving. Yes, go to the SQL developer. Start SQL developer. Then take this one that is called as create table. This one. Take that code, copy that code, and try to create in our TDBU schema. So paste the code over there and execute this one. Fine. Reverse engineer this one into your target model. Reverse engineer this table into your target model. Go to the ODI. Go to the ODI. Then right click on the target model. Then right click on the target model. Click on open. Click on open. Then select the selective reverse engineering. Then enable the selective reverse engineering option. Enable the selective reverse engineering option. Then select the third checkbox. Then you can see whatever table just now you created, that is appearing or not, sir? The table you create is TEMP is the table what you created, that is appearing. Okay, select that one, click on reverse engineer. Already selected. So you can click on reverse engineer. Already selected, click on reverse engineer. In the top we have the reverse engineer, not that one, it's still top. Yeah, that one. So click on yes. So it's trying to reverse engineer the TEMP. Now source table is ready and target table is ready. Then next is what, sir? Create one mapping. Create one mapping. So go to the projects and right click on the mapping folder. Go to the projects and right click on the mapping folder. Right click on the mapping folder. Expand the folder also. RRA folder, you need to expand it. Then right click on the mapping folder. Then new mapping. So give the name as m_flatfile2 table. m_flatfile2 table. Flatfile2 table. Flatfile2 table. To table. Click on OK. Right. Now drag and drop source flat file and target table, both the things into the work area. Source flat file and target table, both the things into the work area. Source flat file and target table into the work area. Target table is the native target, it is available. Try to drag and drop that also into the work area. ODS_employee, your TEMP, right? TEMP. Drag and drop the TEMP into the work area. Always locate the target is right of the source. Yeah, drop it. No, not that, right? Just drop over there, not there. No. What I am trying to say is, this TEMP just drop like this, and locate always this one, left side and right side like this. That's all. If you think like this is disturbance, you can minimize how much possible, that much you can minimize it. Okay, now I want to do next is what, sir? Filter I want to do it, right? Filter I want to do. So what we are going to do is filter is available here. So if you go and see here this window, in this window you can find out the filter, you can find out, drag and drop this filter here. And filter based on what you want to keep, based on the department number you want to keep the filter. So drag and drop this DEP number whatever available onto the filter. You should not drop outside, sir. If you drop outside, automatically what will happen? One more filter is coming. That is the reason, don't drop outside, don't drop outside. So try to drop onto the exactly the icon whatever available. See here some kind of glowing is coming, yes or no? Whenever that is on top of that one is selected, one type of glowing is coming. Whenever that glow is came, immediately you need to drop it. Then select your filter, what condition you want to provide, the condition you can build here. This is what the filter properties are available. In this filter condition as of now, DPIT number in I want to provide, DPIT number in, let us say 10, 20, something I provide condition like this. So only 10th department and 20th department data only I am taking from here. Even though I have here 30th department data, I don't want this 30th department data. I want only 10th and 20th department data only I am taking it. Now once I given this condition, try to map the source columns and target columns. Employee number, connect with the employee number. Even though I dragged the source to target directly, already you created the filter, right? That is the reason the mapping is going via what, sir? Via filter it is going. Then salary also try to map to the salary. Department number also try to map to the department number. Then go here, click on this validate button, validate the mapping. It is successfully it is showing. Now go and try to organize this one. Let us say I have the perform layout. This is what the perform layout means. All the things is going to make in the horizontal layout. Now click on the save it. Now if you go to the physical tab, how the look and feel is there. This is how it is, look and feel is available. What is happening here is we have, this is what the source is available. First source 2, the data is moving into some area. This is called as now staging table. This table is called as now what? Staging table. Okay, what is the table name and everything you can see from here. This is what the B107 EMP underscore AP. It is a staging table. As it is we require one thing that is called as what, sir? LKM. By default, LKM is LKM SQL to SQL built-in global. Now, let us go for the next one that is called as, this is available target table. In case of target table, what is doing, sir? Inside the target, it is trying to do the integration. It is trying to do the integration. First, it is trying to load the data from plot file to here. It is loading. Then it is trying to integrate here. Now, I can compare this one. This table is called as now what type of table, sir? This table is called as staging area table. Staging area table. Now, let us say I am trying to click on run. Let us go and try to click on run. You think like it is going to pass or it is going to fail, sir? I am trying to click on run. I am clicking on OK. Close. Then you can go and you can see here operator tab. Then executions here. Okay, run this one. What has happened, sir? It is passed. Let us go and try to see the code understanding is very important. You need to understand the code. Code is very important. First step is what is happening. This is the first step. This is the second step. This is the third step. First step is what is happening. It is trying to drop the staging tables if anything are available because of the previous not successful runs. Unsuccessful runs are available means because of that one it will happen, right? What will happen is regular story is in the first step it is going to do what, sir? Create the staging table. Last step what, sir? Cleaning the staging table. Suppose let us say in one of the scenario up to here only it is came, creating step is completed. Due to XYZ reason the mapping failed. Then what will happen is that the step is not executed. Next time we are running, it is trying to create the table which is already available means it is a problem. Yes or no? That's what they are running here, drop statement also. Due to the previous exercises, this table is available. First they are trying to drop the table. You are getting my point, sir? First they are trying to drop the table. Okay, dropping means what exactly they are trying to do here, code. Right click on this one, open. If you go and see the code, What they are doing, sir, here? Drop table from B107 TDBU dot C dollar B107 EMP. Even though this drop table, if you go and see here, this table is not available. This table is not available. This table is not available in my thing, right? That's what is showing. Error is what, sir? Table or view does not exist. But the configuration is available in such a way, even though it is throwing error, it is not going to stop my workflow. It is not going to stop my workflow. It is going to show what, sir? This kind of symbol. This symbol is called as warning symbol. This symbol is called as warning symbol. Next is available, that is called as creating staging table. How it is creating the staging table? Go and see the code. It is creating the staging table. The structure is same as your target table. B107 EMP, whatever available here. B107 EMP, whatever available, it is equivalent to your target table or not, sir? Same structure it is creating. Only thing is C dollar is the extra one thing it is coming. C dollar underscore 0 is the extra. Remaining table name, everything will be same. Suppose tomorrow your table name is XYZ, then what will happen? Your staging table name, sir? C dollar underscore 0 XYZ will be coming. You got my point? Now. So this is what it is creating the table. Second step. First step is clear. Any questions in the first step, sir? It is dropping and it's trying to creating the staging table. Second step is, let us go and try to understand that step also. We have here RR-attack flat file logical unit. There it is loading the data using what module, sir? LKM. LKM stands for loading knowledge module. If I right click on this one, click on open, then go to the code, then from where it is reading, it is going to see here select B107 EMP number, salary, department number from the file called as what, sir? This is what the file. This file is available in the location, this location only or not? Yes. Once it is read, it's trying to load the data into the target code. The target code is here. I think this kind of syntax you might be saw in previous somewhere. This is called as bind variable substitution. Bind variable substitution. That kind of concept internally something it is following. You are least bothered about that one. End of the day, the data whatever available in our flat file, the data is coming and storing where, sir? Staging table. The LKM job is what, sir? LKM blindly it will go to the flat file. Whatever data is available, the data it will move into the staging area. That's what the job of LKM. LKM, the name itself, it is a loading. Loading means what, sir? Just simply takes the data, whatever available in the source, into the staging table. That's what the LKM is doing the job. Right. Once it did the job, then next one, if you go and understand this one, it is also doing a next one that is called as IKM. IKM means what, sir? Integration knowledge module. If you right click on this one, open this one and go to the code, what is happening here? Now already data is available where, sir? Already your data came from file to where, sir? Your data came from file to staging table. That staging table I am using as input here, and also one filter is falling here where department number in 10,20, and the data we are finally loading into a table. The table is called as what, sir? Your target table TEMP. Your target table that is called as TEMP. So your data movement is happening like this. Flat file to what, sir? Your staging. Flat file to your staging table to your target table. Flat file to staging table to target table is happening. Okay, that point also very clear. Next, last step is what, sir? Unnecessarily, I won't keep whatever temporary tables I created. I created temporary table is what, sir, now? C dollar underscore 0 B107 EMP table is a temporary table what I created for my staging table. If I go and open this one, what is the code is executing last? It is trying to drop the table. Whatever in this step it is created the table, the same step it is trying to drop here. Whatever created the staging table here, the same thing what we are trying to do here, we are trying to cleaning that one. There you are creating, there you are cleaning it. So your staging area is temporary area or not, sir? It is a temporary area. Beginning of the mapping, it is creating. End of the mapping, it is cleaning. End of the mapping, it is cleaning. Now, if you go and see your target table, let us say here, then tables, then what is the table you created? TEMP. Go to the data. What is the data available, sir? 10th department and 20th department data is available. Because we given the filter as 10th and 20, you given the filter. Is it clear? Right. So you can follow my document and you can do this one, flat file to this one. Very easily you can do it. Till here it is available. And one exercise I given, sir. Oracle guy is very good guy. Very good guy. He will be giving the documentations very clearly with the screenshot wise, sir. With the screenshot wise. See this one, please complete 02 ODI, 04 Oracle reference, flat file to table dot docx something I given. If you go to your lab copy, that is available. Even you not go to the lab copy. Why I given the lab copy is in my lab we are practicing. In my lab we are practicing. At that moment internet is not available, right? That is the reason I provide this copy here. If you are with internet, then what you can do is, if you go to the start page of this one, if you go to the start page of this one, this was the start page. In the start page, what is available, sir? Creating a ODI project and mapping using what, sir? Flat file to table. If I click on this flat file to table, what will happen is you are going to get one window. It's going to connect to the fx.oracle.com. Here it is nothing but I can say it is some kind of predefined materials. So here I have the begin tutorial. Click on this begin tutorial. Then we are going to get here one more window. In this window, we can see what type of thing we are doing, sir. Just now whatever you did, same job. File to table. But here example may be different. My example may be different. Right. If you go to the file to table, and even this all examples is going to give using the Linux operating system, sir. Linux operating system. Whatever I am doing is, it is Windows based operating system. If you go for the expand all topics, what is trying to do exactly? Introduction, scenario, hardware and software requirements, that is okay. Preparing a source flat file. Expand all topics. What happened? Okay. Some reason that window also closed. Shit. Okay, just see this one. Here we have the clear documentation is available. Yeah, this is what I am trying to show it. Expand all topics. Yeah, now it's came. So what they are trying to do is they are trying to go to the one particular path. Okay, and you may say slowly it is coming. My internet may be a bit slow. Okay, on the left panel, click on the designer topology and try to do these all things. They are taking one file with the file contains what, sir? This is what its contents. Abbreviation is what is the name is what, and what is the land underscore kilometer is what. Area wise what is the kilometers is trying to take it. Then that table is taking as a source here. Okay, and trying to move here. Try to do the same job. Can you do it in the lab or not, sir? Just follow the screenshot and try to do this. I can say one more example for whatever exercise I did. Whatever exercise I did, this is one more example I can take it. Finally, he's trying to do the mapping using this file to table is trying to move the data. So this was the file, this is the table, these two things he's trying to map it. Okay, based on the connections he's doing. No filter is doing here. Directly, all the data, whatever available in the file, those all things are moving into here. Am I clear? Just walk through it and try to do it. Finally, we are seeing the table, the data is loaded or not, we are seeing it. Got it? Please try to do this exercise by any cost. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. And tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it is holiday, sir. Take all day. Again, we are going to meet on Monday. Okay. Right. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And one more point I want to add is anyone is interested for OBAW 10G. Okay, that is free of cost. If you join ODI, OBAW basic levels are free. That is the reason. If you want, you can come tomorrow. Long class is going to happen. OBAW 10G, that is. Okay, that is 3 hours of the class. OBAW 10G.
So you mean?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye. 7 to 10 a.m. IST. 7 to 10 a.m. IST.